Hi, Libra. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your reading for the week of September 25th through October 2nd. Happy birthday if you're in Libra. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I offer private readings. I have beautiful things on my website. I hand make textiles. Please visit ripecolor.com. Okay, let's get to it. Oh, come back here, King. All right. This is really interesting. So I started with that doesn't usually happen to me. Excuse me. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. So wands are really about passion. And I was going to say, and I am saying now, I get a little mini message before, and it's like, okay, time to start something new because the new moon is here. And I'm doing a new moon reading, so please check it out. I'm going to do it live today. And yeah, so for me, he's the guy, he takes responsibility, right? And she acts now. So there's that energy of movement toward the thing that makes you happy, toward the thing that will satisfy you, toward the thing that you've been called toward the toward a relationship or toward a something that's satisfying. And it's also, cups are not only emotion, but they're also intuition. So I feel like there's an intuitive understanding. See, if I button it too much, whatever, there's an intuitive understanding of where you want to go, what you'd like to feel. And it's like, okay, so take the responsibility for that and move forward into it. Yeah. Toward the garden, toward abundance, toward it's almost like being at home with your soul. That's what it feels like. It feels like toward being at home with your soul, being at home with yourself, being at home, like living in the Garden of Eden. So, oh, well, I really want to be in nature more. I really want to take up this exercise, or I want to learn something. It's like I've always wanted to learn about this, so I'm going to take action. I'm going to buy books, or I'm going to go to a school, or I'm going to find something online, or something like that. Yeah, a new direction, a new direction. Interesting, because if I'm getting a new direction and I'm getting this and I'm getting choices and trying to like combine energies. Yeah. And it's, the energy of the Six of Swords is really fascinating because there's definite movement here. And there's also this energy here of if you need to move to a place that you'll feel more comfortable in, like a physical place or a job, I'm going to leave this job and go to that job, or I'm leaving this neighborhood or this state or this whatever, and I'm going toward a place that I'm more comfortable in, a place that has more opportunity, a place that feels better, just as simple as that. It just feels better. I feel like you're really being called to do that. And yeah, do that. There's a real energy of really big movement to bring yourself more to balance. Whenever you show up in your reading, whenever anyone shows up in their own reading, to bring yourself more of a sense of balance. And I feel like, you're getting an understanding. You're definitely getting an understanding. It's almost like a higher calling. And you know where to go. So enough of like, oh, well, I don't know, and now is not the time. I'm waiting till. It's like, no. None of this waiting till. oh, well, until everything is perfect, I can't really do it. It's like nothing's ever going to be perfect. Hello. Yeah, you're on a new path. You have a lot of big cards here. I have a lot of big cards. A lot. Yeah, trust yourself. You have the high ground. Be confident in your passion. Oh, everybody else says. It doesn't really matter what everybody else says. It doesn't really matter. It's not, you know, it's really easy for people to say, oh, well, you should do that, and you should do this, and you should do this, and you should do that. And it's like, first of all, I didn't ask you. Second of all, it's like, it's not your life, it's mine. You're going to be able to manage it. You're going to be able to manage it, but I think you have to start because now is the time to go. Now is the time to go. This one makes the decision. It's a 9, right? But he's surrounded. I always feel like with that card, it's like, should I stay and fight this fight that's not even mine, right? Should I stay and sort of be hmm, feel trapped, or should I go? Or should I go? Because I always feel like he learned his lessons. He learned his lessons. Sometimes when things end in our life and like a new chapter or a new story or a new adventure is beginning, it's like, oh well, I really wanted a period at the end of that sentence with that, and it's like sometimes it's just not like that. Sometimes it's just not like that. Sometimes it's just okay, well, I thought it would be, I thought when I left this company that they would give me a party or give me some extra money, but they didn't. Or I felt like, oh, well, I'm moving away from this neighborhood, and everyone will say, oh, we'll be in touch, but nobody did. And it's like, okay, it's still time to move because you're being called. You're being called. This is like toward the evolution of your higher mind, of your heart, of your soul, of the thing that's calling you. This is really, it's kind of obvious. It's like sort of an obvious reading, really. Okay, away we go. Taking responsibility, moving forward with your plans towards something that's more fulfilling because you're being called toward it. It's time to um, unconstrict yourself and go to a new place in your head that's more tranquil, right? Because this is not working. You're being called, it's more balanced. It's really balanced. I mean, like all these are three are cards of balance. I'm going to combine my energies of my intuition and my ability to take action toward balance, toward fairness. I'm illuminated by the sun and the moon and the stars. It's like I'm getting a lot of intuitive information toward going there. I'm a little bit nervous, but I do have the high ground and I am confident. And I have to trust that everything is going to be okay. You know, I have to trust that everything's going to be okay. Blessings. Lovely reading.